Mandy Johnson, and I had a baby.
Okay, so we're going to go through some questions. As far as the pre-hospital experience goes, can you tell us about your doctor and before your actual stay in the hospital? Did you think that the visits were informative? Did you receive follow-up information on any tests that may have been done? Did you?
Okay, we're really excited to have our baby here at Bear Lake Memorial. I'll tell you why. We started off here a few years ago. Like probably about 15 years ago, and had a couple of miscarriages, and we were referred to go to a fertility specialist and to try to figure that out. So we were sent out of town, basically, and had some really good results, and was able to have 4 successful pregnancies with a high-risk doctor. And we were really excited that Dr. Robinson came to Montpelier with his high-risk degree or whatever in his background. So we chose to stay here. We felt like we could get the care that we needed just because of that. And anyway, everything was really great. My doctor's visits were great. I felt like he spent time with me and answered questions that I had. I was able to reach him anytime I wanted, besides the fact he's my neighbor. But I could call the office, and I could call with his cell phone or whatever. I'm not the only patient. I think that he's given that out to. But anyway, because I was high risk, then it made me really nervous those first few weeks. And he was nice to let me come in for a visit or check a heart rate or heartbeat or anything like that anytime I wanted. And it was just very convenient, and felt very. As I started to have contractions, and I was able to have an epidural, and Doreen Grinig was the anesthesiologist on call, and yeah, I didn't feel much.
About your meals and stuff from the cafeteria, did you feel like they were hot when they were supposed to be and cold when they were supposed to be?
Yeah, no, they were great.
They were good.
Yeah,
okay.
I could eat. I could bring my kids here to eat. My whole family here to eat every night. It was great meals. I really enjoyed the meal that they have for the new parents, the special dinner. That's just creative and just another special thing that they have at this hospital that I've never experienced it. One suggestion that I have is for like the visiting hours to see babies. It seemed like every time I would just get comfortable and get some rest, then I would have a visitor, and the nurses were really good to tell me that, if you don't want visitors, just let us know. I just didn't want to be rude and say, yeah, tell them I don't want visitors. So I think if there was like a specified time frame for visitors that aren't like your spouse or siblings or grandparents, I think that they should be able to come probably any time. But maybe for outside visitors, maybe from 10 till 2 or something like that. Just some specific times, whatever, so that they know they have to come all at once, pretty much, and get done so that the patient can get rest. I didn't want to like turn friends away, and I appreciated them coming to visit, but my personal feeling is they can come visit me at home when I'm recovered, and that's just time for my family and my baby, and I just don't want to, I didn't want to be that bad person to send them away. I chose to stay in the hospital an extra night because I have 4 kids at home, and I thought I'd be able to get more rest. And there was a gentleman that was also staying in the hospital a couple rooms down that was really loud. His TV was really loud, and he was yelling, and he stayed up till like 2 in the morning. And the staff did their best to keep him quiet and whatever, but that was just really tough. It would have been nice to have been a little bit more away from that room. I don't know what they could have done to make it better. I know there's some remodeling in the future for the hospital with new patient rooms, and I think that would help take care of that problem. So I didn't feel like I got the rest that I really wanted, and so that's my biggest complaint, I think, that I have. And then as far as like doctor's visits, I think it would be great if the doctors, at least for my baby visits, for well check visits, had a sheet of milestones that the baby should be. I've had that at my other, my pediatrician's office, of what they should be doing at each visit, and information about their immunizations and safety concerns and stuff like that. And I just think something like that would be helpful. You know, even though I've had, you know, 4 other kids, I forget what they should be doing at a certain age, what they should be eating, whatever. I just think some information like that was provided would be very helpful.
Kind of just the more education, the better.
Yeah.
You'd rather have too much than...
Yeah, I mean, car seat safety, just safety with the other kids in the home.
It'd be nice if it was actually something that you could take home too as a reference,
Yeah.
not here, this is what you should expect.
Right.
Because at that time, I'm sure it's hard to,
Yeah.
you know, get out of the hospital and you just
Yeah.
aren't going to remember.
My pediatrician would have a sheet to take home, and it was a 2 or 3 page deal. And on that same sheet would have the baby's name and the weight and their percentiles and the height and length, you know, all the progress that they make on there. And then they've done it for all my kids up till, I think, age 12. So
Okay.
I just think, you know, we all need all the help and parenting we can get. So anyway, especially free stuff, that's even better.
Yeah, no
Just a
kidding.
free handout. So.
All right. So is there anything else that you'd like to say about the facility or any of the staff that you feel like they did exceptionally well, or, you know, that they feel like they need to work on?
Yeah, I mean, overall our experience was great. We were so impressed, you know, about how everything was taken care of, how convenient it was to stay in Montpelier versus having to drive out of town. There was one, I can't think of her name, one of the CNAs that was really great with my kids when they came to visit the baby. You know, she would offer like a little pack of Teddy Grahams or something like that, or a graham cracker snack, and it just that little thing just was just so nice. I don't know, just silly things like that. I don't know, I just thought that was really good. So anyway.
Okay.